What's up, everybody, and welcome to Casey Key, Florida. This is a private island off the coast of Sarasota, and the only reason I'm even back here is because I had a passenger on Uber that got me onto this island. Can't really get back here. It's private. It's a private island. So this is a privilege among privileges to be on this island because it's no trespassing. This is one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen in the United States, and I had no idea this even existed here. People like celebrities, book writers, and the likes are the ones that live here. And the part of the island we're on right now, the only reason, again, I got on the island is because I had a passenger here. But the people that live here are definitely the type of people that you'd see on TV. A few celebrities live here. Not going to mention their names, but if you want to go for it in the comments, you're welcome to. We are kind of between Venice and Sarasota, in that vicinity. It's called Casey Key, and the amount of security on this island is astounding. There's cameras everywhere. You definitely feel like you're being watched, and again, you got celebrities that live back here and the likes, so this isn't just any random place you can go to and not expect. It kind of reminds me of that little Carmel by the sea area in California. I've never been out here, honestly. This is like my first time, and I had no idea. I've seen it on a map, and that's about it. I never really put no mind to it, but finally got my passenger from Uber here, and I just couldn't believe how beautiful this is. It's definitely gorgeous. We do have the sun in our face. Let me turn up the air conditioner a little bit. This is just wow. That's the Gulf of Mexico. Yeah, this is special, and this was actually on the news recently because part of the road washed out and swallowed a truck. You'll see that up ahead. Yeah, this is neat, and it's a first for our YouTube channel. Now, with the hurricane, a lot of this stuff washed off into the road, so there's a few spots that got washed away, you can say. Big houses. Our phone is right in the sun. Let's see if I can get the air conditioning to blow over the cell phone so it doesn't blow up on us, because it's going to overheat. It's 95 degrees and it's just nothing but reflection. But the road got washed out here recently, and a few trucks fell into the holes and whatnot. So wow, what a beautiful setting. If you had enough money, this is probably where you'd want to be. This is the type of place where movie stars and athletes live. Your average Joe's not going to have a house up in here. What the beautiful things that money can buy. All these houses are older too. They're not all brand new. At least a lot of these are like kind of nicer cottages. You can see here the gates, the cameras. This is definitely exclusive out here. Let me get extra courteous and kind to people. Look at this, guys. Look at the view, the Gulf of Mexico. Wow. This kind of reminds me of the serenity you get along the Florida Panhandle. You know, when you get up there by Apalachicola and those places. Where you can see the patches on the road where cars have fallen in the road with sinkholes and stuff. So they have been having sinkholes here. We had a hurricane, so it's expected. I don't know. I've been on Minnesota Key. Some of these houses are really old cottages, but we're not trying to be too invasive. We're just gonna drive on the public road here. Don't want to be too invasive, you could say. make it through here. King of the Island. You've heard of King of the Hill? Well, this here is King of the Island. Wow, some of these houses are stunning. And again, I'm going to keep the camera moving, facing forward. We don't want to be all up in people's business. But stunning for sure. Put the air conditioner up for a minute. That's where I'm supposed to turn. A few new homes going in here and there. Sorry about the air conditioner blasting, guys. It's the only way we're going to keep the camera from overheating here. It's 97 degrees now. We're facing the sun. Golf surf. Wow, this is gorgeous. Yeah. I'll fix the camera in a second. They did say blind driveways, they weren't kidding. I wonder if there's any public beaches here. Looks like everything's private. The camera keeps flipping up on me. Wow, this is gorgeous. Wow, this is gorgeous. People got their own private beach out here. $99 degrees now. It just keeps getting warmer. It's hot out there. 99 degrees. Wow, look at the view from here. Look at the view from here, guys. Finally got the air conditioner to cool down a little bit. A little bit of shade here. I can turn on the AC. Yeah, you know, our device was just freezing this heat because we're facing the sun right now. This is just, you know, you hear about Port Royal and Naples, or, you know, the houses on Miami Beach or the islands in Miami, and you think that's exclusive and premier, but it's nothing compared to this. This is, if you had money, this is probably where you really want to be. This is incredible. This is just incredible. And you know, you think about all the expensive and exclusive places in Florida, you know, like I said, you don't really think about this little island here outside of Sarasota as being one of the most exclusive places in Florida. You don't think about it, but it really is. It's absolutely, like, this is on par with Port Royal and Naples. In fact, I kind of like this more than Port Royal and Naples, to be honest with you, because it's more natural and beautiful. But look at some of these houses that are back here. This is just insane. The scale of these houses. This is definitely a low-key spot compared to other places in Florida. It would suck if a YouTuber came back here and just put this crap on blast and ruin it for everybody. But no, this is beautiful. I mean, these homes here are just on another level. And again, I grew up in Naples, Florida, so exclusive area. I've worked in all of them. I've worked in Port Royal, Aqualon Shores, Pelican Bay, Pelican Marsh. I've seen a few exclusive places in my lifetime. You know, I've seen Carmel by the sea over there in California, where Clint Eastwood and all those people have houses. So I've seen a place or two, and this is definitely something to see. You know, we are probably 10 feet above sea level here. 11, maybe even 11 or 14 feet. It's a pretty good climb. We're up on a hill here. And I had no idea that this much elevation existed along the coast in Southwest Florida, but it does. Yeah, this is definitely one of the most low-key secluded spots in the entire state. I mean, hands down, this is wow. I mean, if you look at these properties, the landscaping work, the architecture, the views, this is impressive. Lots of new homes going in, very impressive homes. And of course, you got the Gulf of Mexico. Not just any stretch of Gulf of Mexico. You got it looks like a very private stretch of Gulf of Mexico. So, yeah, this is kind of like Mar-a-Lago, where on one side of the road you got the houses, and on the other side they got their little clubs and stuff. Wow, I'm just blown away that this island existed here in Southwest Florida. I've never been on it. And that's why a lot of you guys make fun of me for Uber driving. It's like, oh, you know, you're Uber driving, wasting your time. Like, I'm getting a lot of access and experience from what I'm doing on Uber. Meeting people from different places. Like, I lived in Southwest Florida, like Naples and Fort Myers, for over 20 years, so I know that area. But I've only been up here in the Sarasota area for like 2 years, so it's good for me to do something to get me out and about meeting people. And you know, and this Uber driving thing got me here today. I didn't know this even existed out here, to be honest. I was just about seeing it on a map, and I didn't know it was like this nice. I figured it'd be kind of like Minnesota Key, where I've been on, but this is definitely fancier. And some of these houses are just, wow, like palaces. These are palaces, and they have, you know, private beaches to themselves. Wow, I'm just blown away by the beauty of this place. I think like even in Florida, there's still a lot that I haven't seen about Florida. Like I've seen a lot of Florida, but I don't know where I would move to when I finally get my billion views on YouTube, and I'd be like, I can buy one of these houses cash. I'll buy it here. Sounds like a deal. Oh my, very tight quarters here. I think I'm gonna turn around somewhere. I don't know how far this thing goes. And of course, the people that live here, these are, I don't know what these houses cost. They have to be into the millions of millions. So it's not your average Joe buying one of these houses. I mean, even if they're not a movie star or even if they're not a movie star or celebrity, they're still somebody, you know, because these aren't, there's areas where they're fake it till you make it. You know, you're in downtown Sarasota, you see some yuppie kids live in a little fancy apartment and they think they're rich because they got a BMW, you know, and those are fake it till you make it places. But there's no fake it till you make it here. There's no, this is money out here, you know. There's definitely no fake it till you make it here on this island. This is real money here. And you know, if you look at the way people on this island that live here dress, you know, like you go to like, you know, these big cities, you see people wearing Dior or Supreme or Gucci. Like, these people here wear Gucci. Look at how these people dress, man. These people look normal. They might wear, you know, they're dressed nice, but it's not this, what poor people think is rich and what rich people actually are is so different, you know. You got your neighborhood wannabes and your little yuppies who think they're aristocrats, but they're not really. I mean, if you actually spend time and with the people that live on these islands and places that are actually, you know, they have good quality things, okay? But it doesn't say Supreme across their chest, you know what I mean? It's not, it doesn't have a giant Dior logo on the front. It's a difference between wannabe money and real have money. You know, these people here actually have money. They're not wannabe money, they have money. I gotta see about these little, there's a few little resorts and motel looking things. What's this one called here? This is a resort. Private beach. I'm gonna see if I can get me a little beach rental out here. See what a beach rental would cost out here. Maybe spend a day or two here. I see a lot of little retreats and little coastal resorts and stuff. I wonder what I can do to get me on one of these. It's a little bit more commercialized over here. You see some resorts and stuff. Gotta see what they cost. Probably best to do it now during the off season where it'll be more affordable. I'm sure in the winter it's impossible. But here you're starting to see some little resorts and stuff here. A beach resort. There might be another entrance to the island or exit over here, I'm gonna guess, because I'm starting to see, I guess this road here, it's called, yeah, that looks like it goes back to the mainland. Oh, Nokomis Beach Park. I've been here. I'm pretty sure I've been here. Yeah, this is the north side of the Yeti. Okay, I've been here. I've been back over here before. I think we even did a live stream here once, if I remember. Okay, so refresh my memory. I've been on this side over here before, and not that side up that way. Yeah, poor people and their ideas of what is rich vary so much from what is actually rich, what is actually fancy. There's the illusion of having money, and then there's actually having money. Like even the cars, if you look at the cars that the people that live here have, most of these cars are going to be workers, but you know, you can tell by where they're parked. they're not like this guy here's got a Mercedes-Benz and a Corvette. Every once in a while you see a few extravagant cars, but you know, it's not like in the idea of poor people's minds, everybody who lives here would drive, like this guy's got an Audi, a Mercedes-Benz, and a Jaguar, but they're the older ones, you know? They're not the newer ones. The idea of what poor people think a rich person, like, in the mind of a poor person, everybody that lives here would drive a Bentley or something, or a Ferrari, you know? But they might just, you know, they got good things, but again, when you have money, the most expensive thing isn't exactly what you get. You get what you want. Like this guy wants to drive an old Jaguar. Well, he's got money. That might be what he's always wanted, you know? But, you know, in the minds of poor people, everybody here would drive a Ferrari or a Bentley, you know? And wear a Rolex and wear a Dior shirt with a giant Gucci logo on the front or something. I'm sorry, y'all. This mount isn't mounting. The whole purpose of a mount is for it to mount you right, and it's not mounting right. This is a public beach here. Yeah, this is the north side of the Yeti. I've been here before. Venice is on the other side. So we've been here before, but I hadn't been on that stretch of the island. So there is a public section here. Great place to hang out. And sorry guys, this is super bumpy with the umpy, and then on top of that my mount's dismounted. This guy stole my truck. This guy stole my truck. He took my truck. Ow! Dude, this is bumpy. I wish I had my fishing pole, but I don't. I wish I had my fishing pole right about now. Look at that water moving, bro. I wish I had my fishing pole. Look at the tide go, man. Look at the tide roll. Look at the roll tide, man. Look at the roll tide. Look at the roll tide. I don't care about the roll tide. I care about the tide roll. You heard me? It's just a whole different thing out here. Look at, we've been here before. It's the Yeti, north side of the Yeti. Venice on the other side. Gorgeous. What a freaking drive, man. Check it out.